Hey YouTube, it's Ice here, and here's what most of you guys have been waiting for. For those of you who don't know, I've been doing a guide on Gustos. I'm still going to be trying to continue this, just, I need you guys to let me know what you guys would like to see as to what I'm going to be adding more to the guide. I'd like it to keep it going, so just let me know what you guys would like to see. Anyway, this is my Psy-Gusto build. Absolutely love the deck. Plays around almost everything so far. Have yet to try it against Atlanteans, but we'll see soon. Anyway, let's get started. So, to start off, 3 Gusto Guldos, and 3 Eagles, as well as 3 Windas. Now, this is your main engine, your stall engine, your looping, amongst other things. We've also got 2 Cam. I love this card just because it's a +1 every time you use it. Easy as hell to bring out. If you draw it, whatever. If you didn't, bring it out with a gull. Super easy, great card, and it opens up a lot of plays. Now, because this is Psy-Gustos, you have your Psychic Tuners, 1 Esper Girl, 1 Psychic Jumper, and 1 Psychic Commander. The Esper Girl, typical of a Psy-Gusto build. Normally they run 2, but I really love running the Psychic Jumper. I will credit this to Jeff Jones, as he reminded me of this card. If you do not know what its effect is once per turn you can pay 1,000 life points to select 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, and 1 psychic monster you control other than Psychic Jumper, and swap control of it. It's a free, it's essentially a free creature swap, but you get to choose the monster that you take. This works great against heroes, Dino Rabbit. It works better against Geargia than a creature swap would, as you get to select, so you can choose the better monster. And as far as I know, it should do well against Atlanteans, just because, well, if you can keep the Psychics on the field, but just because you can steal their key monster, their big ones or something else. It's always fun to take a Glacia and then let it die due to some card effect, and then make your opponent lose their battle phase. It's always funny. Now, to keep going with the Psychics, we have 3 Serene Psychic Witch. This is your main engine, your main play starter. Once you have your loop going, you play this as it searches out your jumpers, or it also searches out Cam. Huge plays around this card. It gives you access to a lot of different synchros, and it also opens up the reasoning behind the commander. Just because it opens up the plays towards Naturia Barkion more so. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because all I run for the last bit of the Psychics is 2 Wizards. Now, if I wasn't running the Commander, my only Barkion plays would be to mind control some random monster and use Jumper, or use Jumper Esper Girl on the Wizards. Having the Commander lets me use the Witches as well if I have them and I want to go to Barkion to protect myself. Now, the last 2 cards of the monster lineup, 2 Maxi. I was running Veilers, but I decided to try out Max C, and I really love the card. Helps out so much. You have no idea. Now, for the spells, starting off with triple E-Telly. It's Psy-Gusto, so it's pretty staple. Now, staples. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm. Just recently got it, but that's a German Ultimate Pot of Avarice. Loved it. Mind Control, Book of Moon, and we're also running 2 Creature Swap, 2 Pot of Duality, and 2 Forbidden Lances. Now the reason why I'm running Lances, by the way, that is the end of the spell lineup. The reason why I'm running Lances over MSTs is because I really wanted to protect my monsters. When you summon Psychic Wizard and they bottomless them or torrent, basically the monster you were going to remove with his effect really eats crap. Really, you don't get him, and you have to remove it. If you were going to activate the effect, you still have to remove it, and then you lose Wizard, so you never get the monster back unless you bring it out with Levier or something. So, I'm running Lances just for the offensive, defensive plays that it brings in. It works out fairly well for me, and I can always side in the MSTs for Game 2. Now, for the traps, 2 Torrents, 2 Compulse, and 1 Mirror Force. I'm not running Solemns in this. I took them out just because I didn't like how much I was dying, or how much I would have to protect myself later on in the game when I really didn't want to. So I decided to take them out, increase the monster lineup or the spell lineup or whatever I added in, and then add in a little bit more defense. I will be trying to bump this to 2. I just don't want to make the deck 42 cards like it was. This deck has been playing a lot better at 41. Now, for the extra deck, for the Gusto Synchros, running 1 Guldos, 1 Sprees, and 1 Gulls. Big play openers. Sprees, awesome card, and a Gulls is always really nice to start stunning your opponent. Works really well. You run the Psychics, so all the Earths. You can make these 2 really easily. Beast and Barkion. Now to go to the more generics. Hyper Librarian, Gaia, Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, Magical Android, and Thought Ruler. Now, I don't Synchro 8, so I've been thinking about dropping Thought Ruler, but we shall see. Now, just because I run the Mind Control and the Creature Swaps, you have to run some Exceeds. So I'm running Leviathan, Levier, Wind Up Zenmains, and just for the odd time I Mind Control a level 4 and Exceed with Cam, I'm running Gag Gunman, or not Gunman, Cowboy. I was running Utopia over this, but now that Cowboy has been released, great card. 3k beat stick. He does exactly what I want to, and he's also 2400 defender that can inflict 800 damage just randomly. So it's not too bad, and it's not a bad slot for the odd rank 4, just because I don't always do it. I do the rank 3s more often, so I like to have the variety. Anyway, if you have any questions, just comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and like this video. Alright, Icefox, and I'm out.